Hello and good Tuesday morning to you. Now, first of all, I have to apologise for that noise in the background. The house is being painted, so they're doing some sanding. And unfortunately, I didn't really have the choice in them asking them to stop at the moment. We really need to get it done. So I apologise for the noise in the background. I'm Susan Jane, and we are going to run Setting Our Intentions this week. Now, last week was really interesting because I know when I did last week's, the results for it, the card for, which I'm going to show you in a minute, the results for it was about spiritual guidance or a spiritual teacher. And it was really strange because the situations that were happening to me last week, because I did this Setting My Intentions, it allowed me to focus more on what the result was going to be. So when the wheels started wobbling with the website going a little bit crazy and different things happening, it allowed me to go, hang on, if I'm meant to be the results of spiritual teacher, I have to address this in a manner that is maybe other people are watching or maybe other people are looking. So don't go a bit stir crazy. Don't carry on like a two-bob watch, which I'm pretty good at doing. Just focus on the fact is that you are a spiritual teacher. That's what the intentions were last week, and make sure that's the right result. So this week we're doing the same. It's going to be quick and easy, but look, there's a couple watching, so give me some ideas. Oh, it's Janine. Hi, Janine. Good morning. Give me some ideas of how you guys can interact with me. What can I do to sort of, join you in as well? So we'll set our intentions and we'll see how we go for this week. So I'm facing you down. Here we go. Here's our cards for setting our intentions. And we will start with, again, we start with number one. Now, this is upside down for me. So, oh, hi, Sal. Good morning. So this is card number one, which is all about what our intentions are going to be for this week. There's the block in number two. Number three is going to be how we can heal that block, because sometimes the block isn't just a matter of doing the opposite to it. Sometimes we need to actually do something different with it. And number four, again, is what the results will be. And like I said, last week, it was just quite amazing. The last couple of readings have been, well, I've only done two, have been really, really good. So, and really helpful. So that's what our week is all about. That is our block. This is how we're going to get through those blocks. And this is what the results will be and what we're looking at as the results. All right, so let's get stuck into it. So the first one is Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this one, as far as what our intentions were, it's a little bit about patience. We've got to be patient. We've got to honour that faith, and we've got to honour that guidance that it's going to come to us. So this is what it's all about this week, patience. And I know, Sal, you're going to be going, yep, I need this at the moment. And I certainly needed that last week when the wheels were falling off my website. So the block is abundance. Now, abundance, again, can be abundance in different things. So not just finances, but it can be abundance in lots of other things, love, support, all the other the aspects to it. But I don't know. Finances have always been one of those blocks, and they tend to always sort of pop up in front of us all the time. So that could be as simple as, yep, we've got to have faith. We've got concerns about our abundance. Oh, but look at the next card. So it's Rochelle. As you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. How can we heal the block? Well, the block is abundance. If it's money, then healing the block is being positive about it and honouring and following your guidance of your heart, because prosperity is coming to us. And sometimes it's really, really hard to do that when we're really feeling the pain of this, the finances and what's going on. So to think positively about it can be a real challenge for us. But sit quietly, sit with you, get an understanding of it. So what we're looking at is having the patience. This is what it's all about this week. It is looking at the finances is our block this week. That can happen so often. But the beauty is we can look at it in a positive manner and go, okay, Rochelle is telling us that prosperity is coming to us. We need to believe. We need to really follow the faith and believe that that is what is going to happen. So we need to go with that. Now, the results will be you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. Comfort and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Okay, so let's round this all up. We're talking about having faith and being patient for it to come through. So that's the intention for the week. We talk about the block is abundance. Yep, how do we heal the block? Because sometimes we have to think opposite. So, and funnily enough, I said at the beginning, it's not always about thinking the opposite of this. And yet, in reality, for this week, it is about thinking the opposite. Think about your positive aspects of the abundance, a positive aspect to finances coming to you. And when we say it's the end of the cycle, I can see that there's a big change. There's a big flip coming on here. There's changes with that going forward, and cycles can be. We're talking about a weekly intention set here, but cycles can be quite deep and quite involved and quite long, or they can be quite quick. That could be happening in this week. So at the beginning of the week, you might have thought, oh, shit, this is never going to come about. I can't afford it. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then you sort of go, well, hang on, if I change my mindset about money, then it can flip, it can change, it can move forward for you. So that's setting our intentions. When we start to worry about what our being patient, what's going to happen, focus on it's a new cycle coming through. It's coming through. It's happening. And don't let the finances block you on it. Allow them to be positive. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And we can look at it, say it's, well, I've got Janine and Sal there. So if it's about Janine and it's about, okay, you're wanting to step forward into your business, know that there's have the faith, you've got the idea, you've got the understanding, and you can take that forward. It is going to happen. There's a flip coming on. There's a cycle ending and a new one coming forward. If you're worried about the money, know it's coming to you. And the same with Sal. Sal, if it's a situation where you're looking for a new place to live or something like that's happening, you're worried about the finances, have faith. You know that. We both know that. We all know that. But sometimes we just need that little bit of information. Okay. Sal said put Mum's house on the market. So yes. And Janine says, as well as the open door with Casey turning 8. Oh, wow. So yes, there is these big cycles going and we can see that. But again, this is just for the week. Whoa, Janine, good on you. She's free to tackle the world as a new woman. That is a major change. And I can see that there's going to be issues with money as Casey starts moving out and starts doing those sort of things. But it's coming to you. Don't worry. It's all going to come. And same with you, Sal. Putting the house on the market is a huge shift. And it will make big differences. So knowing you guys makes this a little bit easier. Okay, what if I revert it back to me? All right, I've got to have faith. Money gets the block. Funnily enough, I've been a little bit had a little bit of an issue with the money because I feel like I'm paying a lot out for the business and I'm not seeing it all come back in. And when I did see it start to come back in, the website went crazy. So it's me this week going, okay, I have spent the money. It will turn out right. I know I've got to do it. And it is a new cycle. And I really do feel like we're going into a new cycle. Janine's putting down, I know we're looking forward to finding out what to do, where to start. Okay, and where to start, I'm not really sure what you're referring to, Janine, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Keep the course with you. Positively for you and your spend. Oh, yes, absolutely. So this is our weekly thing. So guys, how do you think I can interact more? I mean, I can interact with you too because I know, and you've jumped onto StreamYard. You've got your names out there. You've got everything happening. But how can I interact a little bit more with other people? Is this reading too long? Is it too short? How do you think that we can, improve this to help people interact with me? Because I do the podcast And I know that that's the sort of thing that you can book up and you can, download it and listen to it later on. But I'm trying to get people to interact with me in this sort of manner. Do you reckon this is working, or do you think I should do something else? Over to you, Sal and Janine. Come on, get those fingers tapping. Come on. This is live too. I shouldn't probably do this, but there's only you two watching, so that's all good. All right, nothing's coming through, so I'm going to have to end it there. And as Sal said, there's a new moon, new season, and spring's coming in. So it is a cycle. It can be a large cycle or a small cycle. Oh, okay. Thanks, Janine. Janine says it's great. You explained it well and you brought it to each other, and Sal likes it too. Okay, cool. All right, no worries. I'll just keep going. I'm personally getting a lot out of these weekly readings. It's weekly intentions. It just, like, if I have a hiccup this week, I know the hiccup's more likely to be about money. I know now I've got to change my thought pattern on it. And I also know that it is a cycle. So this is not going to happen forever. This is just a cycle. This is a weekly cycle that's happening, a weekly thing. Yes, Al, not everyone is on StreamYard, but I can still see their comments. I just can't see who they are. And with you and Janine on StreamYard, I can actually see who you are. Whereas usually it's just a listener or somebody watching, so you just get a blank face if they've not joined StreamYard. But yeah, I don't really mind if they don't join StreamYard. It's so nice to see your faces though. But if they don't join StreamYard, that's fine. They can still put a comment up and I can still talk to them. I just wanted to make sure that I'm on the right path here. But yeah, it's all good. It's time. Anyway, that is our weekly intentions for this week. So just remember, we're at a cycle. It is a cycle. It all turns around. It all comes around. It'll be good. And push the camera. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right. Okay. So I've finished. I've been told to camera up again. I usually do that at the end. Forgot. All right, guys. That is me. I hope you have a good time. Janine, we need to catch up. Sal, when you're back up this way, and you need to catch up too. Okay. There you are. All right. Take care, guys. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye for now.